I'm Nancy Clemens, and I've been members at Fourth since we moved here from Ohio 5 years ago. And the reason we chose Fourth, of course, was because when we moved here, my granddaughter Emily Johnson and her husband Ryan and their 4 children all go to Fourth Avenue, and it was such a blessing that they had tried other churches and they were already at Fourth, so that just suited us fine. And I can't tell you how blessed I am and the whole family for being at Fourth. They're wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people there. Well, first of all, I read in the morning and always did, so that's a great help for me. The first thing when I get up and have breakfast, and I have about 4 books that I read from, and also the Bible, but my inspirational books keep me going. And prayer, I'm a firm believer in prayer. Prayer is what holds everything together for me. I walk. My neighbor, my sweet neighbor, they live next door, and they're my age, and they're such a blessing. They're sweet Christians, and she and I walk. And when we walk the neighborhood, it entails about 1.10 miles. We have 3 elevations, so that's really great. Yeah, it's not just a straight walk; it's elevated. And then the other times, if I'm not napping, I'm reading. We laugh because I don't do anything. I do not drive any longer, so I can't even get in the car and take a ride in the countryside. So, and then the rest of the time when my great-grandchildren come, all of those beautiful 4 great-grandchildren entertain me. There's always Ephesians 3:20. He does immeasurably more than we hope for or imagine, according to his Spirit that is at work within us. And the other one is in Philippians, which is, and this is for all of my children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren, that I am confident that God will complete the good work he has started in their life. Just witnessing the things that I've witnessed has really been very difficult, and I feel helpless. Before, when I could drive, I was able to do Meals on Wheels. I was able to have hands-on with things, when I did drive. And there's a helplessness when you just feel really isolated, that you can't drive and you can't go out and see people. You can't even, it's so precious. 2 of the sweet ladies from church came, and they had signs. Well, first I had a sign, "We love you," and big hugs on them, and that is just so inspiring. The other day, I got a card from the youth at Fourth, and that inspired me to hear from them. It is, and people write me, send me notes, and I try to do the same thing, or calls. Telephones are great. It is the very best. Other people have heard me say this. God has saved the best for last for me, because I have been churched all my life, and there has never been a place like Fourth Avenue. Never. And I so appreciate it so very much. From the staff to the people, the wonderful, sweet, sweet people. And we're so honored to be gifted with so many people that are gifted in our church, and they do it for God. They serve us with their service and their talents. It's just a wonderful to observe. Oh, bless your heart. Oh no, just be close, and no, you do so much. And I want to thank ahead of time. My little great-grandson Wyatt was recently injured very severely with 2 fractures of the skull. And I want to thank the congregation for all of their wonderful prayers. First their prayers, and then the hands-on that they gave the family. It's just been super, and I couldn't ask for more, that God relieved us of this terrible trauma. But I want to thank Forth for that.